Hey everybody, it's Z. I know I've been gone for a long time, but we're going to get to that later. Let's just hop right into my problem, okay? So, I went to go and do my taxes the other day, because, hey, it's that time of the year. And I get down there, do my taxes, everything's fine, they take all my information, everything's good. So I'm like, they call in 24, 48 hours to see, what's going on with it, the status, make sure everything good. So I'm like, okay, cool. You guys, I call. I didn't really get any information because I don't know what was going on. But I called back to the place that I went to go get my taxes done at initially. They tell me, oh, your taxes was rejected. The IRS rejected it. And I'm like, rejected? Let me make sure I got every number right. Make sure that all my sixes look like sixes and they ain't no, let me just make sure everything right. Go back. I had everything right. They did it again. Rejected again. Why? Because somebody, some stupid, ignorant, just trifling somebody decide they want to steal my baby's information and claim my baby on their taxes. Yeah, they did. So now I have to wait to get my money because somebody else is already out there spending it. My problem is this. Why don't they ask for any kind of identification when you're getting your taxes done that lets people know, okay, that this is really your child? I know everybody, they, somebody like, oh, did you claim your kid? Or let me claim a kid of this, that, and the third. But the fact that that happens allows people's information to just be out. And I don't even know how anybody got my baby's information because I work and he's also claimed by his dad. So, well, when I wasn't working, he was claimed by his dad. So I'm not understanding, and I know for an absolute fact it wasn't his father. So I'm really kind of pissed off about it. So I go down to the IRS building. I'm letting them know what's going on. And so they're telling me, okay, well, you can still get your money back. You just have to mail in your return and wait. And I'm like, okay, so in the meantime, what happens to this person, who's just out there living it up, And they're like, nothing, nothing can be done. No, we can't tell you who it is. We can't do anything. The only thing that they said they can do is wait until next year. If they decide to do their taxes again and use my baby's information, well, then that's when the coup de grace comes. That's when they'll say, oh no, this isn't, you can't claim this child. This child doesn't belong to you because this lady already brought in all the documentation that says he belongs to her. So now I got to wait till next year. Next year for them to try to pull the same crap. So they just out doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I was told at the IRS is that nothing can be done. Somebody can just get your kids' information and claim them, and it doesn't even matter. They don't have to know you. They don't have to have ever seen you before in the history of eyesight. They don't have to do none of that. They can just claim your child, and they're going to get that money. And it's nothing that you, the parent, can do. Because my question is, if they are claiming my child on their taxes, what else are they doing with his information? You know what I'm saying? I don't want for my baby to grow up and, he can't get anything because somebody done put some bills in his name. And they're it's nothing that you can do. I don't understand how there is nothing that you can do. You press people out, they don't pay their taxes, you want to lock them up. They do anything crazy that y'all don't like, you want to lock them up. But when they do something to somebody else, you're like, oh, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Let that same person who stole my baby's information not have paid their taxes, and then they would be locked up. But because they didn't do an injustice to the actual government, they did it to another person, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's craziness. It's freaking craziness. And when you take it upon yourself to just handle things your own way, then they deem you crazy and you the one that's wrong. How am I wrong? This is my thing. Y'all just took my baby's information. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was gonna do that, at least you could have did was came and got him. Babysit him. Get him for a weekend. Help me out. Come on now. I'd be like, look, I'll slide you a little something because you watched him, because that little boy be off the walls. But y'all ain't even come. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody buying no shoes, clothes, food, nothing. Helmets for this boy to drive me knucking futs. Y'all ain't do nothing. So how you just gonna just say, oh yeah, that's my son. I claim, yeah, he mine. If he yours, then I'm going to need for somebody to come and pay me back all the money I spent on him. And then I want you to just give me back my time. I don't care how you do it. I spent nice, just intense 10 years with that one. And y'all want to just go claim him? I done calm this boy down from being a rocket. You understand? From the time he wake up to the time he go to sleep, he be off the walls like he having a sugar fit or something. And y'all want to say, y'all, this your son? You want to claim him and go spend some money? You come spend some money and bring your butt down here and pick up the boy and come take him to Chuck E. Cheese and burn some of this energy out. And when you get back, I might not slap you. Tripping. Okay? Just tripping. Don't make got time for that. Tripping. So you guys, please stay on your P's and Q's. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how whomever got my son's information, but they got it. And it's not just happening to people like me. A woman lost her son and somebody stole his identity and claimed him on their taxes. What kind of people do anything for money? Anything for money. But this is one thing that you can play with the government. Go right on ahead. They want to play them games, play them. Do what you want to do. But there is one being that is watching you, baby, up there. And all the little fun you think you having with that money, I really hope that you are enjoying every single dime. I'm talking about to the penny. Put it on the penny. I hope that you are really able to say, oh yeah, I did it big. Because when God get a hold of you, honey, he can do more than I ever can. So you go right on ahead. You're probably going to go buy a little car with it. And you're going to break down on the highway. And it's going to be nighttime. And ain't nobody going to be able to say you're going to be stuck there. And then they're going to come by and just haul you off. Don't be ugly, people. If you don't have no kids, that's not our problem. I feel for you. Go have some. Don't take nobody else's information and then you're going to do it underhand and so won't nobody know. If you're going to be that bold, then just come up and be like, look, Z, I took your kid information. What you going to do? I don't know if you'll be able to finish that sentence, but you could try. All right, so that's my rant. You know what I'm saying? They scheming. People out here scheming. And the IRS, they don't care. Like I said, the government, they don't care. Unless it's coming from out of their pocket, they don't care. They don't care. So, protect yourself. And to whoever is the one, I hope you're watching this video. Because, baby, don't let God tell me where you at. Because if he tell me where you at, that means that he gave me the green light. Better pray about it.